he saw. And Sarah Klein, I think what I'm seeing with this jury and the way the demographics are sort of playing out, it's going to make for some good discussion in that room. There are people with diverse experiences. There are people who see issues differently, and they're going to come together, and they are going to have to come to a decision here. And you got some people there who are clearly leaders, used to dealing with problems and mediating and coming up with solutions. So that's about all you can ask for a jury.
That's absolutely right. The reason we have juries is because we want all those different perspectives and all those different voices speaking into the verdict that they come up with, right? We want to know that this wasn't done on a whim, that it was thought through in all the different ways and through all the different prisms of former experiences of, social status, etc., possible, so that they get it right. And at the end of the day, right, Chauvin has this Sixth Amendment right to a fair and impartial trial. And I think that's what both sides want.
No question about it. And Juror 55 presents an interesting figure as well. I want to take a quick listen to some of her testimony, and I want to talk about her a little bit. Let's take a listen. Sarah Klein, quick question for you. She only saw a little snippet of the video. From my notes here, most of the jurors have only seen little bits of it, haven't seen it all. I think that's a win for the state, because then you have no chance of anyone being desensitized to it and maybe even being shocked when they finally see the whole thing.
I totally agree. You want these jurors to have that image that we all have so burned into our minds, seen in its entirety for the first time during the course of the trial. So I think that's a great thing. I love juror number 55. She was calm, she was serious, she was well-spoken, and I agree. I do think she works well for both sides.
Yep, I have to agree with you both. All right, stand by, both of you guys.